So hello, welcome to the channel, welcome to another video. I've just had a phone call from our good friend Adam, and he's offered to weigh the Micra. Kind of dropped into a message the other day about we don't know what weight it is at the moment with what we've done. So he's offered to bring his scales down in about 20 minutes time and weigh the car. So I'm just going to quickly empty it because there's a load of stuff in there. Like we've got another set of wheels in there, and there's some stuff in the passenger side which we just put in there for storage for the trailer on the way back from Brands Hatch. So yeah, just empty all that shite out of there, and then we'll get it weighed and see what it weighs. Right, so that's the car emptied. So before Adam gets here, oh, he's just turned up. So I'm not sure what weight I captured on the video because it fluctuated quite a bit, but on my phone I took a picture at 855 kilos, so we're 25 kilos heavier than last year. But as Adam just pointed out just there, we weighed the car last year with less than half a tank of fuel in it, and at the moment we've got a full tank because we had it full from Brands Hatch for the final session because we filled it to the brim with special sauce. So I dare say we're actually 20 kilos heavier, at least, because the fuel tank's full. It's a 45 litre tank, so I dare say there's 20 kilos of fuel in there. A litre of fuel is a kilo, so I dare say we're about even. So we've got bigger wheels this year with bigger tyres. Obviously that's additional weight. We've gone from a small cast alloy block to a huge cast iron block. We've got the turbo on it this year. We've still got a supercharger, but it weighs twice as heavy. We've got a bigger intercooler, got an oil cooler. The radiator's still the same, but obviously with a bigger block, we're going to hold more coolant. There's extra weight in that. So then what comes on to what weight we've taken out of it for this year is we've taken out the impact bars out of both doors. I gutted all of the underneath of the dashboard. That's all trimmed out. There's nothing under there now. It's just the bare skin on top. There's no heat events or anything. We've removed the factory wiring harness. Now, I dare say there's probably 5-10 kilos saved in there because everything's now controlled by the CAN network on the PDM. So we haven't got like a million wires going backwards and forwards. You know, we've literally just got what wires we need going to the back, and that's it. And then like the side light circuit is also widened to the main light circuit to save a bit of weight there as well. So all things considered, I don't think that's bad. I truly think if we'd have had the half tank of fuel in there, we would have weighed it at the same 830 kilos last year and been none the wiser. So I'm happy with that because we've levelled out. So my goal is to find where I can remove an additional 30 kilos. Now, I've set myself a goal to get this car to under 800 kilos. Now, I could empty all the fluids out of it and cheat and it'll be done. But I think, no, that'd be cheating. So, yeah, I need to sit down, figure out what we can do to take 30 kilos out of it, or 30 more kilos out of it. Maybe we can speak to Mr. Ilya Krylov from Rusky Weld Fab. Maybe we can get him to make us some nice lightweight single skin Kevlar wings, and maybe get a Kevlar roof. Love you Ilya. Maybe even get us to do some doors as well. Maybe even I thought about this, I've seen other people do it, is we could cut this steel skin out of the rear quarter panel, and then we could just put a fiberglass or single skin Kevlar over the top of it. I mean, there's bound to be at least a couple of kilos in them. Other thing we can save weight on is the boot. We've still got steel boot, still got glass window. I nearly bought a second-hand boot with the screen in it, but then the bloke never got back to me, so a bit peeved about that. We've already got plastic windows in front. We can't really do anything about the windscreen. We could composite the bonnet. Now the bonnet I have skinned already, and it's still pretty heavy. But over here on Dave's Micra that we've still got, that's a fiberglass bonnet, and it's really light, and that's still got a full skin underneath it. So I dare say there's probably a couple of kilos in that. We could try and find some JDM plastic headlights. Not sure what the weight saving on those would be, but again, that's one thing to consider. And we've also got up there is one of our replica Super S or March G JDM front bumpers. And the guy who made them made me one that was extra light, and it came out like 2.2 kilos or something daft. And I think this one weighs about 4 kilos, this stock plastic one. So again, there's some weight to be saved there. So yeah, if you've got any ideas what we can do to reduce the weight even more, other than the obvious, which is get myself on a diet, yeah, drop a comment down below. If you've got any panels that could help, drop a comment down below, slide it into my DMs, I could buy them. But other than that, for now, that's it for this video. Short and sweet compared to all the other shite that I put up. Yeah, so we'll see you in the next video very soon.